Hello guys, it's Triton Customs here, and today what I want to do is show you how to operate your controller once you get it from the little postman you've been waiting for. Okay, so first things first, what you have is you'll have in the front as well the instructions. So you can take the instructions out, put that on the side. Also open up your box. So you open up the box. Let's do this because we want to get this open and we want to play Black Ops 2, don't we? So we get it open quickly, put the box on the side, that down. Right, so now we get the controller. This is my own controller. I'm a Chelsea fan, so you can forgive me if you're not a Chelsea fan. Alright, this is just a one that I made for myself. Okay, so we put the package into the side. You obviously don't do this bit because I'm just trying to show you what you want to do. So first things first, if you want to just play and go, yeah, you can. This is how quick and easy it is. Right, what you get is you'll get these Duracell batteries. Take them out first, put them in the battery pack you'll get at the back of your controller. Alright, let me just adjust this a slight little bit. There we go, that's nice. Right, turn the controller on. Let's hurry this up. So we're going to turn the controller on. You see all the LED lights flashing. You see that this one's already sunk to my Xbox. Your one won't be. It'll just be trying to search. So what you've got to do, go on the front of your Xbox, press the little button next to the USB ports. That will send the LEDs around the Xbox power button. That will go around in a circle. Press the sync button on here, and then this will also go around in a circle. It will rotate, and then they both find each other, and then they both have the number 1 LED on, telling you that the controller's activated. Right, then what you do, yeah, is your controller's already set for Black Ops, ready to go. So all you got to do to turn the mod on, right, sorry, I held it down a little bit too quick. Yeah, see, that's an explanation of how to sync your controller. Alright, yeah, so what I'm going to do quickly while that's doing that is just speak you through the modes. Alright, so I'm just going to go through the modes quickly. Mode 1, quick scope. Mode 2, rapid fire. Mode 3, rapid fire. You can set them to different speeds for two different guns. I'll explain that in a little while. Auto ADS with or without rapid fire. Mimic akimbo with or without rapid fire. ADS combination, left trigger, right trigger. 3-round, 5-round burst. World at war, right trigger, rapid fire, and auto aim pro. Right, okay, so now that's sunk to your Xbox. 4th LED light is on, basically telling you that the mod is now activated. Turn it off, quick press, it will turn off. Turn it back on, quick press, and then it will turn. So turn it off, press, it will turn it off, and then to turn it back on, just do the same thing. Okay, change modes. All you got to do, hold down the left trigger first with your middle finger. Use your other finger to press it the amount of times. If we want mode 4, which is ADS, all you got to do is press the sync button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the 4th LED light goes out 4 times, and then let go, and then it will flash 4 times, telling you it's in ADS. If you want to go back to mode 1, hold down the left trigger, tap sync button once. It will then go back to mode 1. Right, now mode 1's quick scope. Right, so you quick scopers, all you have to do is just tap the left trigger, yeah, and then it will aim down the sight. And so, you know, like the black scope, you'll just aim down the sight, wherever the middle of your crosshairs are, just tap that, and then it will kill the person as long as they're in the crosshair. Okay, mode 2, rapid fire. So we go mode 2, yeah, rapid fire, and that turns any single shot weapon into a lethal killing machine, especially the FAL and the SMR. SMR is by far my favourite gun. It fires a lot slower than the FAL, but it's only a 2-bullet kill no matter where they are on the map. Sometimes a FAL, if they're at a really long distance, it might be 3, sometimes 4 depending on the connection. Okay, mode 3, rapid fire again. Okay, so that's mode 3. Mode 4, which is ADS, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how quick it is. Say like if I think, you know, I want ADS, and then hold on, I've picked up a sniper. So I picked up a sniper, and then this is how quick. You just do that. You've got a sniper, and then you can just tap left trigger, and then away you go. Okay, mode 5, ADS. Oh no, we're going to explain the modes, right? So you've got mode 4, which is ADS. Basically all you do, instead of aiming down the sight and firing your gun, you don't have to do that anymore. All you have to do is just pull the right trigger. You know, you can just concentrate on moving and then pull the right trigger, and then you aim down the sight and fire your gun for you. Now it comes with, all modes come with rapid fire set on the standard, so if you have the FAL or the SMR or whatever gun that you have, pistols, you know, you just pull the right trigger and then it will fire that at the speed setting whatever you've set at. I'll cover that at the end. So we go to mimic akimbo. Basically whatever you do on the right trigger, if I pull the right, if I do this on the right, it's going to do that on the left without you actually doing that on the left. Okay, so if you pull the right trigger, if you got akimbo FMGs for Modern Warfare 3, it'll fire the left one exactly the same speed. Now that comes with rapid fire on as well, so if you've got dual pistols, pull the right trigger and it will fire both pistols. Black Ops, very lethal as well. Okay, so if you've got the 3-round burst guns, I can't remember the name of them, but if you have them akimbo, you just pull the right trigger, you can then obviously do that. And a good thing with that, mimic akimbo, you can now use an automatic, like an assault rifle or any gun with adjacent to that. Any other controller on eBay does not have this feature. This is exclusive. Okay, so if you've got an assault rifle as your primary, rapid fire or not, you just aim down the sight and then fire, and then you'll get the aim down the sight fire normally. If you just pull the right trigger on its own, yeah, it's just going to aim. It's like mimic akimbo. It's going to jitter the primary weapon, so it'll kind of look funny, but don't worry about that. Just aim down the sight first and then fire your gun, and then that'll be normal. And then just quick change of the, press the Y, change your weapon and use the mimic akimbo, get your pistols going. Alright, so we got ADS. ADS is basically ADS combination left trigger right trigger. So this again is good. If you've got the FAL or any single shot weapon, if you pull the left trigger on its own, it will aim down the sight. It will do exactly the same as ADS, alright, the mode before, but this one, you pull the left, it will do rapid fire on the left, and then if you pull the right, it will do fully automatic with ADS on the right. 3-round and 5-round burst, so 7 and 8. Again, self-explanatory. If you've got a fully automatic weapon, in Black Ops 2, you have an attachment, okay, that you can turn any gun into, like any fully automatic gun, you can turn into a 3-round burst. This controller will make you have a free slot. If you use that in the game, then you don't need to use that because you've got this controller and it does that for you. Okay, World at War. World at War rapid fire. There's only one speed setting in the world that will work on rapid fire with World at War without being detected. Okay, and this controller has it. Number 10 is Auto Aim Pro. So in campaign, zombies, anything like that, any game that you're playing that has a target assist feature on, or you can turn it on and off in your options. If you turn that on and then you aim that, use your left trigger, and then when you aim down the sight, use your left trigger when you're aiming down the sight, and you pull the right trigger, you'll constantly look for different enemies that is next to the crosshair. Alright, don't expect for it to lock onto the enemy if your enemy is like, I don't know, 10 foot or 15 foot to the right or the left. You have to get your crosshair slightly near and then pull the left trigger and then start firing, and then they'll just keep killing all the zombies or any campaign enemy or whatever. Okay, so the modes, we spoke about the modes, what they do. Now I want to talk about the power-ups that you can have with these modes. This is the most important part of the video, okay, because the power-ups is the big selling point, and I'm the only one in the world that came up with the idea. Other people have tried to copy my idea, but in my latest mod I've got that I haven't actually released yet. There's, you know, it's just far superior to anything anyone else has ever done in the world. Okay, but this mod is, you know, it's cheap, it's very it's competitively priced, you know, and you get a lot for your money. So here we go to power-ups explained. All you have to do to enable jump and drop shot is as simple as this. Press down the A button. If you're in mode mode 2 rapid fire or ADS, so you can have rapid fire, ADS with jump and drop shot all activated at the same time. Okay, so you got hold down the A, press the sync, you see the full LED light flash twice, go out and then flash again, telling you that it comes on. Here we go. Hold down the A, press that, let go of the A, it'll flash, go out and come back on. See, now that's it. Jump shot activated on every single mode. Turn it off, hold down the A, press the sync, let go of the A, then it turns it off. Hold down the B, tap the sync, let go of B, that's drop shot enabled. Do it again, yeah, and then that disables it. And if you want to activate both, activate A, activate B, now jump and drop shot is activated. Okay, so that's the power-ups that you get. And also what Modern Warfare 3 and what Black Ops 2 have done, if you've noticed in all the other Call of Duties before, if you had Marathon Pro, you just push forward and then you got to push in like that, and over a certain period of months, if you're a hardcore gamer, your left analog stick will get a groove in the top, yeah, and then after a little while you just won't be able to push in anymore. So now what I've done, as I said I'll explain a bit later, is I've added a tactile button underneath, which is so easy to press, you know, and it lies right on your finger, so it's just there, and that's exactly how I play. Okay, and you'll find it comfortable for yourself as well, and once you're used to it, you won't use this again. And also in quickscope mode, if you press that button, it'll give you the hold breath, so wherever you get when you push the left analog stick in, that's what this button underneath is doing. So you just push forward, press the button underneath, you start running. You know, if you reload your weapon, push forward and then press that button, it will cancel the reload as well. Yeah, and give you the sniper hold breath. Okay, so that's the controller in its entirety explained to you. So if you basically just want to now go onto the game, just go onto the game and enjoy the game. Okay, but if you want to then get into the technical side of it, which is changing the speed settings and everything like that, then I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're in mode 2. Let's go to mode 2. Yeah, we want to enter the speed settings. To enter the speed settings, press down the right trigger, tap the sync button, let go of the right trigger. Now you'll see the full light is flashing. It has slow flashes and it has two fast flashes. Now a slow flash is 1 shot per second and a fast flash is 0.1 shots per second. Okay, so if you count these, so it's, let me just wait until it stops. 1, 2, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 8.2 shots per second, and that is the speed setting that you want for the FAL, maybe 8.3. So to go up in 0.1 shots per second, you use the sync. If you want to go up in 1 shots per second, use your left and right triggers. To go up 1 shot per second, right trigger. To come down 1 shot per second, use your left trigger. To cycle through the 0.1s, just press the sync. It'll start from 0, then 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, up to 9, then it'll go back to 0. Okay, so if we want to go to 0.3, we just press it once because it's in 0.2. So we just press it once, let go, 1, 2, 3, see? And then it will start the cycle again. Okay, so now it's set at 8.3 for the FAL, 7.2 for the SMR. Okay, so it's 8.3 for the FAL, OSW I think it is, and Black Ops 2, and then 7.2 for the SMR, which is my favourite weapon. And I've actually unlocked it and carried it forward. Okay, so then to enter the speed settings and finish and exit, just hold down the right trigger, press the sync button, you see the light go out, come back on. Now that is the speed setting. You never have to change the speed settings now. You can take the battery out, leave it for half a year, put it back in, it will still remember the speed settings. Okay, so we've covered just a quick recap: modes 1 to 10, quick scope, rapid fire, modes 2 and 3, mode 4 is ADS, mode 5 is mimic akimbo, mode 6 is ADS with left trigger and right trigger combination, mode 7 3 round, 8 5 round, mode 9 is World at War right trigger rapid fire, mode 10 is auto aim pro. Okay, if you have any questions about the controllers or anything that you like, you can, when you order your controller, you can customize the colour of your ABYX. So if you wanted pink, you can have pink. If you want purple, you can have purple. Okay, if you want different colour thumbsticks, D-pad, they come as a kit as well, any colour you want, and whatever colour you get in the D-pad and thumbsticks, you also get on the mic plate. Okay, and you'll get you get the official Microsoft casing. If, say for instance, you bought any other casing in the world or whatever that isn't black or the chrome ones that Microsoft actually sell, then the casing doesn't actually fit the microchip, the PCB that's inside properly, and then you'll run into problems. You'll see if you look closely, you can see that it doesn't actually fit perfectly. When you get your controller, you'll have the official black Microsoft one in the box, which I will show you now. There we go. So sorry, now I'm back, and here's one they've already done for a customer. This is exactly how you get it. Okay, you get like the cardboard inside, and there you have it. They've got the blue kit, the Duracell. There you go. Alright, so thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any questions or whatever you want, all you got to do is leave comments in the video below. Leave comments below, or send me a message, add me on Skype. You know, all the details are below or in the description or somewhere on my YouTube channel for you to contact me. If you want to know my phone number, just send me a private message or send me your phone number and I'll give you a call back, anything that you need to know. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.